We love plants. You know what they do? They purify the air, they reduce stress, and they brighten up any old room in the house, including this old studio, which looks very bright, in fact. New studio. But knowing how best to care for your indoor plants and keep them alive, that's a different story.
Brookie, you're really blending in with the plants.
Yeah, I'm very sunshiny. I did it on purpose because I knew Costa was coming.
And who better to talk us through? The best gardener in the country and the host of Gardening Australia, Costa Georgiadis, joins us. Round of applause for Costa. Costa, where do people tend to go wrong with indoor plants?
Probably the one biggest problem is that they overwater. And we tend to think of them, we tend to make them like people and think, oh, well, I'll give them a drink. And I'm having a cuppa in the morning, oh, I'll give them a drink. And then people are working at home and then they stop at lunch and oh, I'll give them a drink. And then in the afternoon, and basically we're killing them with kindness.
Right.
So restraint. If I had to offer just one thing out of getting together now, just restraint.
But how do you know? Like, when do they need a drink?
Well, something like this Madonna Lily, the Spathophyllum, it's a real drama queen because when it needs a drink, it'll just go... Oh. And most people think, oh, I've killed it.
Yeah.
But you give it a bit of water and within an hour or two, it's
much like
happy
Karl on
again.
a Friday afternoon.
Yeah.
Just give it a drink.
Brightens up his day.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
good.
If you're a beginner, what would you suggest in terms of plants?
Definitely the Madonna Lily.
Yeah.
Because it's pretty much bulletproof. The main thing to do with it is don't put it directly in front of the window because it'll get sunburnt.
So if it goes yellow, does that mean it's getting sunburnt?
So just pull it back so it gets indirect sunlight, and you know, just one of these in a room, like it changes it. It changes the feeling.
Like the Viagra of the plant world, that one.
Well, you know, I mean, any plants make you feel happy. So, you know, I think that one is a go-to as a starter.
What else should we try? Because I've been told that this one, which is also very hardy, that's mother-in-law's tongue.
Once you've been through the list, if you're just overwhelmed, the mother-in-law's tongue is like the Street Fighter. It's tough as old boots. It can go in the window inside. You get all these different styles with the yellow variegated leaves or the green variegated leaves. Just don't overwater it. Once a month, give it a bit of water and it will be happy.
Anything else?
Well, I mean, things like this Monstera, the fruit salad plant, that is the absolute show pony.
So it grows fruit on it, doesn't it?
Fruit salad.
Out in the garden. It grows the big, long fruit.
But which is hard to eat because...
Yeah, you got to be careful of the little black, it's like fiberglass. I remember eating them
as a kid. We used to have them,
we'd love them. But these, I mean, they're a real showstopper, but don't be thrown by wonderful Instagram pics and so on. Just start small. You know, that's a good size to start. With the big leaves, they can do well inside because they can get their light.
Now, why have plants inside?
Oh, come on.
You know, like, aren't they in the garden? Is this a relatively new thing?
The whole idea. Okay, imagine, like these hanging plants. This is the devil's ivy. Like this one here is in my bathroom.
Devil's ivy.
They're really easy to grow.
Yeah.
You can grow them, you know, you could put a nice branch in there and grow it up a branch. Why have them in the house? They look beautiful. You have this hanging in the bathroom in the corner of the kitchen. You get that nice, wonderful green effect. And, you know, what's not to love? I mean, they make you feel good.
Yeah.
Now, Costa, you helped me a couple of years ago with my fiddle leaf fig, and it did come back to life a little bit, but I've got some very bad news because I've managed I've managed to kill it again.
Your flatmate...
What should I do?
Is that inside your loo?
Your flatmate is struggling, and I did meet this wonderful plant, and we
what's it called? A
fiddle leaf fig. That's
so
it.
This is what a healthy one looks like.
Yeah.
Mine is a little bit hungry.
Really, I've seen lots of people having them.
They're very
kind
popular.
Of implanted.
They're the trendy ones that everyone has in the background of their Zooms.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, again, they've got the big leaves, so they can handle inside. In your case, Brooke, what you've got going on there is erratic watering.
Yeah.
So it dries out, then it gets wet, then it dries out, and so the browning off on the leaf tips is that it's waterlogged and you're getting root rot.
Okay.
So what you've got to do is maybe pot it up into a slightly bigger pot with some fresh free draining potting mix and hold back on the water.
I get
Okay.
I love indoor plants. I've got like hundreds of them. They're my thing, and I get mine from a place called Demeter Plants, which they're just a great array. That you want to make it done easy, go to Demeter Plants.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, good on you.
No, I love Demeter.
So do I. I love Demeter plants
Okay. So there you go. For more details on these beautiful plants,
Thank
head
you,
to
Costa.
todayshow.com.au. And Costa, I'll see you at the Logies.
Thank you.
You were off your chops last time.
Oh, yeah, the beautiful flowers and the beard.
Yeah,
It's
That's
fabulous.
right. He's a magnificent looking
Very
man.
well deserved.
I love him.